If you're watching this, you're probably an inspiring young man. You want to be a better person, you want to go on self-improvement, or maybe you're on self-improvement already. But there's one thing holding you back, and that is Nofap and fapping and jacking off and watching porn. In this video, bro, I'm going to show you 3 of the best ways that you can end fapping, so keep your eyes peeled for these. These 3 ways are in no particular order at all. They're all pretty much the 3 best ways that you will guarantee yourself to end any addiction. You can pretty much take this into anything. If you're an alcoholic, if you want to quit smoking, drinking, you can pretty much apply these to any addiction that you do have. So the first thing, guys, is, my opinion, is the most important. It's definitely out of the 3, the one that I would really hone down on the most, and that is stop counting the days. Simple, stop counting the days, because the minute you start counting the days, you're programming yourself to basically set yourself up for failure. Because basically what you're doing is, if you're somebody who's trying to stop jacking off and you're aiming for 7 days, you're pretty much saying, well, I'm going to hit 7 days, but after those 7 days, I'm pretty much going to relapse and go back to square one again. Even though there's a tip later on in the video that actually correlates with this here, it's not the best mindset to do, because you're sort of just trying to hit these milestones that aren't really giving you progress, because you're sort of just setting yourself up for failure. You're basically saying, I'm not really beating this addiction, I'm only doing it just to hit this day. You're not actually trying to get it out of your mind and completely forget about it for the rest of your life. So stop counting the days, bro. Once you relapse, basically say, right, okay, I've relapsed and I'm restarting, that's it. Get on with my life. Start adding things into your life that you actually want to enjoy and start finding your purpose. Now, that's a completely different video entirely. Second thing is meditation. Meditation is possibly the best way for you to pretty much stop anything that is harmful or makes you a degenerate. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools you can use for the mind, because it pretty much is a bath for your brain. I always keep saying it clears out all the crap in all the crappy thoughts in your head, and it makes you more calmer in situations where it makes you less anxious, it makes you more focused, it makes you just so much more on point all the time than without doing it. Have you ever heard of flow state, which is pretty much doing something extraordinary without even knowing it? So if you ever see footballers like Lionel Messi score a free kick from 30 yards out, that's pretty much flow state. He's in the zone. It's focused. It's zero thoughts in your brain. Once you learn how to meditate really well, like over hours long with 0 thoughts in your head, anything you pretty much do in your life, you can implement flow state into, and that basically means that you're just in the zone, 100% focused, 0 distractions, and that's how people can get really successful, and that's how you can skyrocket your business or anything that you do want to do in your career or in your life. So meditation is the most crucial thing for you to do, especially in self-improvement, not just with Nofap, but pretty much with everything. If you guys don't know how to meditate, I am going to be doing a video very soon on how to meditate properly, and it's not some stupid video where it's going to tell you how to, you know, cross your legs and breathe this. No, it's genuinely going to reveal secrets that no one really tells you how to meditate, because people don't really have a fucking clue how to meditate, bro. Seriously, there's only like a few people who actually genuinely know how to meditate, and I found very few people online who actually do know how to meditate properly. So stay tuned for that. The third thing is progressive overload. You'll need a journal for this, you'll need a piece of paper. Progressively overloading is possibly the best thing, and this sort of correlates with the first thing of not counting your progress. You want to progressively overload. So hear me out. You start Nofap, so let's say you go a week without jacking off, right? So basically what this is, progressively overloading, is, let's say you go a full week and you relapse. Basically, you're going to say, right, I'm going to go for 2 weeks now, and that's going to be my majority of where I'm going to actually be able to comfortably hit. So I'm going to be able to hit 2 weeks pretty comfortably. Then you move up to 3 weeks, or 3.5, or 4 weeks, and you keep going on and on and on. But once you do that, you're not counting each and every single day, because that's going to set you up to pretty much fail all the time, because you're basically going to be like near purple balls busting. You should be able to say, right, I'm going to go 2 weeks, and then just focus for the rest of your life. Focus on your work and on your tasks and pretty much the rest of your life without thinking about it. And then after 2 weeks have passed, you go, oh yeah, okay, I've gone 2 weeks now, that's good. I'm going to keep going and see how far I can actually do this. Let's say you might go 2.5 weeks, then boom, you try and make that your maintenance point. Then you up it a little bit, and up it and up it and up it, and keep going and on until eventually you get to the point where like you've only jacked off like 2 times a year or once a year. Once you get to that point, that's peak levels of actually beating Nofap. Once you do that, you don't even need it. Like, again, there you go, bro. You're set up for the rest of your life. You've just saved yourself years of your life of misery, depression, and pain. And now, like I said, you can now focus on the rest of your life and actually be a happy man and actually be a successful man.
This video is pretty short, but if you guys want a more in-depth version on these videos, I do have some videos I've uploaded on my channel. If you're a new viewer watching this, I actually have a one-to-one course. I actually had the price at £500, but I've dropped it way down now to, I think it's £100, because it was way too high, especially for where I am at the moment. So, like I said, if you're interested in doing one-on-one coaching, go ahead and check that link in the description down below. Of course, like I said, if you don't, and you just come to watch this video and this does help you in life, then I'm absolutely over the moon from that. So, like I said, do me the favor and like and do all that other good stuff. Don't waste your time looking back, bro, because we're not going that way.